So, I covered Happy Tree Friends only twice on my channel. One time where I got really overreactive and I actually had to quit, and the second was me actually resolving that problem. But here, I don't think I've ever reviewed an entire episode before. Well, it's more or less just going to be a short video on YouTube, but here we go. So, Happy Tree Friends and Dumb Way to Die recently came out with a crossover type video. I watched it only once, and it's fine. No kidding, I could possibly just end the video right there, but no, I'm going to talk about this for a little bit. Now, I want to talk about my thoughts for when this actually first got leaked, and my first impression on when this came out. So, close to 2 weeks ago, this was actually announced, and I didn't really have that big of a reaction for it. Not because I wasn't happy about it or I hated it, no, it's not that. I just wasn't really too excited compared to, well, just the series in general. Honestly, I was a little more excited with too much screen time because that felt like an actual episode rather than this crossover. But hey, that's just my own opinion. Now, I'm not actually going to talk about what happens in this video. Well, this special, if you want to say that. I just feel like saying it because it feels more accurate. But anyway, I'm not actually going to talk about it because spoilers, but I want you all to check it out for yourself. But honestly, there's not a lot to talk about in this special. Only some of the characters appear, and then we get a little bit of shenanigans, and then some of the Dumb Ways to Die characters appear, and yeah, you could tell I'm not too impressed. Like I said, it's not bad or anything, but there's just not really anything going on. My first thought, when this actually did get announced, maybe we would have like a crossover between these two franchises, because we would have our own official Happy Tree Friends version of the Dumb Ways to Die song, which would have been pretty cool, since that actually is a thing, but it's fan-made. But nope, not really. Instead, we just get whatever we got. Now, I could talk about maybe a specific scene or two, but I did mention that I wouldn't actually talk about this, because that would be me mentioning spoilers. You know what? I'm just going to do you all a favor and link this in the description, because I'm not even kidding, I don't even know what else to talk about. This is so short, and not even that much goes on. I don't know what to say. So, I'm sorry, but I have to end my review here. This ended up being a lot shorter than I expected. I would have at least imagined this to be 5 minutes, but unfortunately, since there's not even that much to talk about in the episode, or not that much in the episode at all, I had to end it here. But here are two things I want to say before I go. First of all, shout out to you, Shokura, who actually just made a video about this, so I'm going to leave his channel in the description because this is a shout out, not exactly leaving his video here. And secondly, if I had to come up with a score out of 10, a 7. It's fine, really. There's just not a lot that happens, and not a lot for me to actually rewatch this, but that's just my own opinion. But hey, if you're a fan of Dumb Ways to Die and an even bigger fan of Happy Tree Friends, then this may be, your cup of tea. But for me, though, it's just water. It's fine. I can't drink it that much. It's just not really enough for me to go back to it every once in a while, but it's fine. Anyway, I'm sorry this video ended up being shorter than I expected, but I thought I'd talk about this. Also, for anyone who aren't aware of both franchises coming together like this, then there you go, you're now well aware of it. Anyway, I will see y'all later with what we do next time, and that's all for now.